From the earliest days of human history, we have been captivated by the ephemeral nature of light and shadow. The dance of light and shadow has always held a certain magic, a fleeting beauty that early humans sought to understand and capture. In the dim recesses of ancient caves, our ancestors observed how sunlight could transform their surroundings, casting shadows that seemed to tell stories of their own. Ancient civilizations marveled at the way sunlight could create fleeting images within darkened chambers. They were fascinated by how a simple beam of light could project an image, a precursor to the wonders of photography. These early observations were more than just curiosities. They were the seeds of a revolutionary idea. This phenomenon, known as the camera obscura, laid the foundation for the invention of photography. The camera obscura was a pivotal discovery, a device that allowed artists and scientists to study the properties of light and shadow in a controlled environment. It was a tool that bridged the gap between mere observation and the scientific study of optics. Imagine a world without photographs, a time when memories faded with time, and images existed only in the realm of painting and sculpture. Before the advent of photography, capturing a moment in time was a laborious process, reserved for the skilled hands of painters and sculptors. Each image was a unique creation, painstakingly crafted to preserve a fleeting moment. Artists and inventors experimented with light-sensitive materials, seeking a way to make these fleeting images permanent. The quest to capture light and shadow on a permanent medium was a journey filled with trial and error, innovation and discovery. These pioneers of photography were driven by a desire to freeze time, to create a lasting record of the world around them. The stage was set for a revolution, and the world held its breath, waiting for the curtain to rise on the age of photography. As the 19th century dawned, the anticipation grew. People eagerly awaited the breakthrough that would change the way we see and remember the world forever. The invention of photography was not just a technological marvel, it was a cultural milestone that would transform society in ways unimaginable. In the early 19th century, a time of great innovation and discovery, a French inventor named Joseph Niépce emerged as a pioneering figure. Born in 1765, Niépce was a man of many talents and interests. He took the first steps towards realizing the dream of photography. Niépce, fascinated by photochemistry and the potential to capture images permanently, began experimenting with light-sensitive materials. His curiosity and determination led him to explore various substances and techniques. In 1826, after years of meticulous experimentation and countless trials, Niépce created the world's first permanent photograph. This groundbreaking achievement marked a significant milestone in the history of visual arts. This image, titled View from the Window at Le Gras, captured the view from his estate in Saint-Lô-de-Varennes. It was created using a process he called heliography, which means sunwriting. The process involved coating a pewter plate with bitumen of Judea, a naturally occurring asphalt, and exposing it to sunlight for several hours. The sunlight caused the bitumen to harden in the areas exposed to light. The areas exposed to light hardened, creating a contrast between the hardened and unhardened areas. The unhardened areas could then be washed away with a solvent, revealing a permanent image etched onto the plate. Niépce's work laid the foundation for future generations of photographers and inventors. His innovative techniques and relentless pursuit of perfection in capturing light and shadow paved the way for a new era of visual communication. His legacy continues to inspire and influence the world of photography today. The dawn of photography, thanks to Niépce, opened up endless possibilities for documenting and sharing the human experience. As news of Niépce's invention spread, it began to capture the attention of many curious minds across Europe. The idea of permanently fixing an image was revolutionary, and it promised to change the way people documented their lives and the world around them. Among those captivated by this groundbreaking invention was another French inventor, Louis-Jacques Daguerre. Known for his work as a painter and showman, Daguerre saw immense potential in this new technology. Daguerre, a skilled painter and showman, was intrigued by the possibilities of this new art form. He envisioned a future where images could be captured with unprecedented detail and clarity, preserving moments in time for future generations. Driven by this vision, Daguerre reached out to Niépce and the two formed a partnership to further develop the process of capturing images. Their collaboration marked the beginning of a new era in visual documentation. After Niépce's death in 1833, Daguerre continued his experiments with unwavering determination. He refined the process, overcoming numerous challenges, and eventually developed the daguerreotype, a method that would leave a lasting impact on photography. This innovative technique involved exposing a silver-plated copper sheet to light within a camera obscura, and developing the image using mercury vapor. The process was intricate and required great precision, but the results were astonishing. The daguerreotype could capture an image in minutes, a significant leap forward in photographic technology. For the first time, people could see a true-to-life representation of themselves and their surroundings. Its ability to produce sharp and detailed images made it an instant sensation. People from all walks of life were fascinated by the clarity and realism of daguerreotype images, and it quickly became a popular method for portraiture and documentation. The daguerreotype had ushered in a new era of visual culture, forever changing the way we see and interact with the world. It laid the foundation for modern photography, influencing countless artists and inventors who would continue to push the boundaries of this remarkable medium. While Daguerre's daguerreotype was captivating the world, another inventor, William Henry Fox Talbot, was developing his own approach to photography. Talbot aimed to create a process that allowed for the production of multiple copies of an image. In 1841, Talbot unveiled the calotype process, also known as the Talbotype. This technique involved creating a negative image on paper, coated with light-sensitive silver chloride. The negative could then be used to create multiple positive prints. Unlike the daguerreotype, which produced a unique image, the calotype allowed for mass reproduction. Talbot's invention laid the foundation for modern film photography. His legacy continues to shape the way we experience and share images today. The early decades of photography were a time of remarkable innovation. The daguerreotype and calotype, while groundbreaking, had their limitations. Daguerreotypes were fragile and could only be viewed from certain angles. Calotypes often suffered from poor image quality. These challenges fueled continuous improvement, driving photographers and inventors to push the boundaries. Faster lenses and more light-sensitive emulsions reduced exposure times, making it possible to capture moving subjects. The introduction of dry plate negatives in the 1870s further revolutionized photography. Photography emerged as a powerful tool for documentation, capturing everything from the horrors of war to the wonders of the natural world. Over the late 19th and 20th centuries, photography underwent unprecedented growth. The invention of roll film and affordable cameras brought photography to the masses. Families documented their lives, travelers captured memories, and artists explored new forms of visual expression. Photography shaped our perceptions of the world, bringing distant cultures and events into our homes. Photojournalism exposed injustice, sparking social change. Photography earned its place as a powerful and versatile art form, capturing the beauty and complexity of the human experience. The late 20th century witnessed a seismic shift with the advent of digital imaging. The transition from film to digital democratized photography. Digital cameras empowered a new generation of photographers. Social media amplified the reach and impact of photography. Today, billions of photographs are shared online, documenting our lives and experiences. Advancements in AI, VR, and computational photography are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Photography will continue to evolve, inspire, and challenge us, shaping our understanding of visual communication.